Wayne Bennett has helped plenty of players rediscover their best form, and the Supercoach will have the chance to do it again in 2026 after David Fifita's switch to South Sydney was rubber-stamped. The former Maroon cutting his time with the Titans 12 months short, joining the Rabbitohs on a 2-year deal. Up to 6 players, including first Test hero Reece Walsh, are dealing with ailments in the countdown to this weekend's second Ashes showdown in Liverpool. But the team's spirits were lifted when they had another brush with fame, this time spending time with a legendary British entrepreneur.
The Kangaroos are becoming quite the celebrity magnet. A chance meeting with Sir Richard Branson resulted in an impromptu jumper presentation. Sir Richard meeting the Australian coaching team and the captain, a bit of a thrill.
It's a great honour. I must be about the only person outside Australia to actually have 6 kangaroos at my home. They're all female, so we don't end up doing any boxing. But I love rugby, and I used to play myself, looking forward to seeing the rest of their matches while they're over here.
They're playing up in Liverpool, home of the Beatles, next week. So.
A wonderful place to play. It was actually where Virgin opened its first shop in a little street called Bold Street, Liverpool. But and they're the salt of the earth, all the people up there. So.
Bon Jovi one day, Sir Richard Branson the next.
We're living the life of luxury here in London, mate, aren't we? You're getting to meet them all as well. So yeah, it was great for Azarian, I mean, he's been an owner of the London Broncos previously, and got a keen eye on all sports and people who like to be successful, so it was good to rub shoulders with him.
He just said he owns 6 kangaroos.
Well, there you go. Well, he owned 30 kangaroos today, mate.
The Roos had just completed a training session that was punctuated by incidents.
Foot's so sore.
9 News capturing the moment that Reece Walsh told coach Kevin Walters about pain in his right foot. Walsh also needed a hamstring protector after starting the session without it. Big Tino was stuck on the bike, and when he got off, he had a definite limp. Mitch Moses hurt his fingers. Lindsay Collins had a lower leg issue. Cam Munster was in pain after a collision where he hurt his forearm. And throw in the fact that Isaiah Yeo is out of the game and going through his own training, it was enough to leave a coach with concerns. But new captain Harry Grant is pretty hard to rattle. He's taking his new title in his stride.
Yeah, it is a massive honour, and obviously, very prestigious role.
There's a proud history of Australian hookers who have led their nation, including Max Krilich and Cameron Smith.
Hadn't really thought about that too much, but like I said, it's pretty, you got a duty to make a lot of people proud.
In London, Danny Weidler, 9 News.
A tough test for the Wallabies has been made even tougher. England's premiership clubs refusing to release Australian stars Lenny Katau and James O'Connor to face the English this weekend, forcing the Wallabies to recall Tane Edmed.
But I always did have that belief I could get back here. At the time, it might have been hard to see, but my growth mindset and just controlling what I could really got me through what was a bit of a tough time.
That match Sunday morning on Stan. Chris Waller knows all about long winning streaks in racing, but is refusing to compare his newest superstar to the mighty mare Winx. Autumn Glow is looking for her 8th straight victory in Saturday's Golden Eagle, and the trainer says she's still nowhere near her best.
Autumn Glow making her name in the Spring Carnival.
She's got presence. She just moves like I guess you could relate her to a panther. She just glides across the ground.
The 4-year-old is undefeated in her 7 starts and is still at the beginning of her career.
We don't know how good Autumn Glow is just yet. She hasn't reached the ceiling, and hopefully she doesn't reach the ceiling this Saturday.
Autumn Glow's winning streak has led to early comparisons with the most famous mare of them all, Winx, but their trainer says hold your horses.
Way too early.
Chris Waller has learned lessons from Winx's incredible 33-race winning run. At times during the streak, the public's expectation was almost overwhelming.
What we learnt was the horse does the talking. We do the best we can to place her, train her, guide her, look after her. But ultimately it comes down to an exceptional athlete. I don't put any pressure on myself, the horse or my team. What will be, will be.
James McDonald will be on board Autumn Glow in the $10 million Golden Eagle, the star jockey choosing to ride in Sydney instead of Victoria Derby Day at Flemington.
Till we don't tell the jockeys exactly where they're going. We make it their choice, and it's worked out well for us this Saturday.
Autumn Glow's biggest threat on Saturday could be an overseas raider. Japanese stallion Panja Tower has won 4 of his 6 starts and is currently second favourite.
Yeah, we've got full respect for the Japanese horses. They know the right horses to bring. And this is her biggest test to date.
Luke Dovesey, 9 News.